What's up, guys? Rare Spark here, and welcome to another episode of WWE Supercard Sunday. That's right, it is Sunday. Let's go ahead and jump into another episode of WWE Supercard. So, first things first, we got a lot of cards we have a King of the Ring reward, which is not very good, I'm going to be honest with you. It's ultra rare. We got a double Legendary King of the Ring for Season 1 as well. So the road to Legendary Season 1 Kane continues, and we'll see if we got the luck this time. And we got the Alberto Del Rio versus Jack Swagger, which is Jack Swagger's winning right now, so props to him. And we're currently in the range for what I'm going for, which is going to be, just a moment here, I'll show you guys. I am going to be going for the Legendary Pro Rock, because if you don't know, I already have the Rock. And then I'm also going for the Epic Daniel Bryan, which isn't a pro or anything, but more epic cards can't hurt, right? So I figured I would go for that. I was considering going for this right here. One second. I was considering doing this, but I decided against it. It's just way too dangerous, especially for someone who's inexperienced like me with Season 2 PCCs. I want to get a couple PCCs under my belt before I try to walk the line of 201 to 550, because I heard it can be pretty hard. Points are like 3 to 4 between 201 and 550, which is just like, what the hell? That is just insane. But, yeah, so we're sitting good right now. We are trying to stay in the range of about, that area. And right now I'm kind of relaxing today. I got a bunch of titles that I saved up. I actually ended up hitting like 64 or something like that. And now I have 47 left. So I'm kind of like taking it slow, just working my way through now and just taking my time. I kind of wish I used the titles earlier, because I'm starting to realize I could have benefited from using them early on, because I don't know if I'm going to use all 47 today, because 470 points might bring me to the next rank, which I do not want. So, yeah, that's the dilemma right there. Let's go ahead and go into the King of the Ring. Actually, you know what? I want to talk to you guys about some of the new cards I got Actually, I'll do that after, because I figure we can look at the King of the Ring cards and everything like that. We're just waiting on Network here. Come on, Network. Any day now, Network. If you want to let us play the game, that would be great. Cat Daddy, man. Cat Daddy, what the hell? Alright, so we're just stuck here waiting. Alright, I had to go home first, and now it seems to have worked. Hopefully. Yeah, so there we go. Let's go ahead and get the crappy King of the Ring. Now, what happened here? Again, another stupid sandbagger. I tried to sandbag, but not with Epic Pros. I thought maybe if I sandbagged without Epic Pros, I would be safe from running into these guys who have all Epic Pros. Now, granted, this guy was beatable with my cards if I got the right calls, but at the same time, it's just such a small margin for me for me to win, that it's like ridiculous. So I might just say screw sandbagging, and maybe I'll be able to avoid these guys with the Epic Pros, because it's just destroying the game for me, because there's no way I can progress through King of the Rings, because all these guys do is sandbag. And they don't even need them. They have Epic Pros. What are you doing? Well, you're trying to complete an Epic RTG team? Go for that Legendary King of the Rings. Like, I don't understand their logic at all, and it's really killing me. Now, I'd understand if you didn't have all Epic Pros or something like that, but this guy didn't. But a lot of the guys that I've seen do. And it's just extremely frustrating, because someone like me who wants to progress through the game, it's making it impossible. So I ended up losing in the quarterfinals. The guy talked crap. I'm like, bro, all you're doing is like preventing people from progressing, and you already got Epic Pros. And he was talking crap, and it was just a whole thing. It was stupid. But let's go ahead and claim the rewards. Maybe we'll get an ultra rare pro. That would be nice. Let's claim it, and we get a Brie Bella. Now, this is not a pro, but it won't hurt to have. Maybe I can get another Brie, and then we got a nice little tag combo with the ultra rare Nikki Pro and the ultra rare Brie Bella Pro, but that all is on if I can get a second Brie Bella. So, let's go ahead and check our Road to Legend Season 1 Kane. Now we get 2 legendary cards. Once again, we did, we basically just beat up bots. I don't think there was any humans in this one at all. So, it's pretty easy. My record wasn't the best, but that's because I wasn't really keeping up with it. I actually had I had my crappy team in, like, because I 3MB in these with WrestleMania cards. So I was 3MBing with the WrestleMania cards, and I forgot to put them back in for like when I fell asleep, and so I ended up losing like 10 games in a row because I had commons in and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and claim the reward. We got a legendary, 2 legendaries. Hopefully we'll get what we're looking for. Let's go ahead and do it. Here we go, and we get The Rock again. So that's a pro. We got a legendary pro, and we get Bray Wyatt. That's a pro too. What are you? Come on, Supercard. What are you doing to me? I'm really thinking about bringing that Bray Wyatt over. Very cool looking picture of Bray Wyatt. But as you can see, they're both pros. And they're both recently grabbed pros too. So, unlucky. I definitely need to get rid of some of these cards because they're just holding up my space now. But I'm definitely considering bringing Bray Wyatt over. One of the coolest looking cards. I think it's a great picture to bring over. But I haven't, I don't want to run out of chances to bring cards over yet. So I'm kind of reluctant right now. And so we'll see what we get. Maybe we'll try this again in a couple later today or something like that. We really, the road to Season 1 Legendary Kane continues. I really want to bring that card over, especially now. Someone actually tweeted at me. Hold on, let me see if I can get his name real quick so I could give him a quick little shout out. He actually got the picture of it for me. Scrolling down. Let me see, where's this thing? Aha. Mikey Winst. I believe I said your name right. He tweeted at me showing me off the card against someone he played against. It looks great. Like the guy had a Survivor Pro Kane with the Legendary Season 1 picture. It looks phenomenal. And it just makes me want to transfer it over even more, bro. And I really am excited about that. So other than that, not too much updates. I just want to show you my new cards that I got. I did get a legendary Brie Bella today. I got my legendary pull finally after grinding for a couple days in PCC. And that's about mostly it. I think I showed you guys Kofi in the last video. Let's go to none real quick. I've got a couple of cards here. As you can see, a bunch of my epic cards now that I'm gathering up. And I actually have a bunch of rares here. I have a rare pro Jimmy Uso ready to... These guys are strictly for food at this point. The ultra rares are not, but these guys right here, the Chris Jericho, Big Show, Neville, Kofi, Jey Uso, Mark Henry, and Kalisto are all strictly for food once I get Mr. The Rock, and then I'll just have to play matches with him, and then I can pro out The Rock pretty fairly quickly. So I'm very excited for the hopefully Team PCC this week as well. And shout out to a couple of the new teammates. My boy N Hill from back in Season 1 is in our group now, Nick. And we also got a subscriber. Check his channel out. I'll leave a link in the description. R7, I believe. I'm not sure how to say his name or in-game name, so I apologize, man. But his name is R7 Han, and I believe that's his name. So I'll leave a link in the description to his channel. He's an upcoming YouTuber. Just check him out. Just give him a shot. If you don't like it, that's your thing. But feel free to check him out. I greatly appreciate it. And I'm very excited to bring these guys aboard on the team because they are monster grinders. They're both telling me, oh, I'm going to get easily a 2,000 points. Something to that effect, So I'm very excited to have these guys. And we've brought our team deck up to a Legendary Plus Plus. So that's definitely a bonus. And it's definitely going to go up even more once I pro out this Rock. So Des Perez has got a Legendary Pro Bailey, I believe. Unless he hasn't finished it yet. But, of course, the Waiting on Network does not want to let me show that off. But, yeah, as you can see here, behind the Waiting on Network screen, he does have a Legendary Bailey, and he does have a Pro able to be made. He just hasn't done it yet. And so that's what we're looking at right now. Our team is slowly getting better. I don't want to go up too far because I think we'll end up running into the, Survivor stuff. And some of the Legendary Pros may give us issues as well. So we'll have to see how things shake up. But, a couple of the old PCC Legendary cards we definitely want to avoid if we can. So we'll have to see where things go. But definitely a good update. And we got quite a few improvements on the team and everything like that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of WWE Supercard. And we are still waiting on the network. So can't do nothing about that. Anyways, good luck with your PCC rewards today, guys. And hope you get what you want. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys later. Rare Spark